Well, welcome to the channel. If you're in the chat box, please add a comment. Obviously, another woeful day for Manchester United. Well, forget the result for the moment. That first half performance alone was just abysmal. Maguire got sent off the 68th minute, I think. So you can say that obviously after that point, we actually, struggled in terms of, being down to 10 men. But that first half performance, 2-0 down at half time to Watford, team that's like 17th in the league, shocking. Excuse me. Shocking performance. And I'm just trying to find the stats for the game, actually, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. Ollie's been booed off. I think Ollie's waved goodbye as well there I've just seen some footage. Ollie Gunnar's waved goodbye there to the actual team there, to the fans. I think he knows that it's over. He's done, and he's done. It's over. Fernandez is saying something else actually as well. So Ollie's not stupid. He's a legend at United. He's not stupid. He knows. And that's it, really. There's not much more to say apart from that who's going to replace Solskjaer. I just can't see how they can keep him, And it's not even the results per se. It's just the performance. Excuse me again. The performances are just woeful. Performances are shocking. There's no pattern of play. I mean, Van der Beek came in the second half and made a distinct difference there. And, he really has, he's played really well. But if you look at here we are, the stats now. See if I can share this screen somehow. I don't think I can, but let me just say, so Watford had 20 shots. We had 9. It's madness. They had 9 corners to our 3. Yeah, we had more possession, but we weren't really doing much with it. And the form is shocking. The form is abysmal. I don't know what to say, really. There's not much to say. Well, let's see what's going to happen. I thought he was going to be sacked a few weeks ago, and he's still there. I still think that if you add a midfielder or two to this team, then this team could be pretty good, but just nothing's working. There's no pattern of play. And that second half that Van der Beek had shows that if you have someone in the middle of the field, in midfield, who can actually pass the ball, then you're highly likely to have, a bit of structure. But McTominay, Fred, Matic, they can't do that. So you need to go into the transfer market. So I don't really know what else to say. I'm just waiting for him to be sacked, really. If he doesn't get sacked after this, then God knows what the plan is. But if he doesn't get sacked, then it'd be interesting to see. I mean, I think that in terms of Glazionomics, which drives most of the decisions at the club needs top 4, big wage bill, big outlay on players in comparison to other clubs. They need top 4. And actually, Liverpool, City and Chelsea are the best 3 teams in this league. So there's one spot and there's some good teams there. Arsenal have come into some form. Leicester aren't a bad team. And United obviously want that 4th spot. And I think that's going to drive the Glaziers' mindset. But who do you go for? if you couldn't get someone in over the international break, who'd you go for? This is really the perpetual question. And you really need a situation where you have a manager that can get results instantly. And I don't know if we have the midfield. It feels like a real low point for United in terms of direction, performance, and it's really hard to. I mean, we play on Tuesday at 5:30, so we play Villarreal away on Tuesday 5:30, a game we must avoid defeating. And there might be a new manager for that match. You wouldn't be surprised if there was. And if you think about it, you could qualify from the Champions League group. But the big issue United have is that coming up now, you've got Chelsea and Arsenal. Arsenal are in form. Chelsea look like they would put us to the sword. So you just can't see how Ollie's going to survive the next 24 hours. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm somewhat at a loss, and it's a little bit. It's really upsetting because to have such a shocking performance and to have a 4-1 defeat to Watford, for God's sake, is absolutely atrocious. And Watford could have scored more than 4. Bear in mind they had a penalty saved, so it could be 5-1. And they actually had 20 shots, as I say, and they really could have, done something, more. So Ollie's booed off by the fans. I don't agree with that, I must say. It's not right to boo off the manager, a club legend like Ole Gunnar, but obviously I understand the narrative. Anyway, I feel like shit, to be honest, so I'm going to end the stream there. Hope you enjoyed watching. Please comment. What do you think? Probably do a full analysis, but I find it difficult to analyze United because it's just shit. It's woeful. There isn't anything that you can analyze. And I look at people like Maguire and Shaw, and I just think like they need to be dropped. They should have been dropped weeks ago. But obviously, he doesn't fancy the backup players. So it's just not working in terms of anything. I mean, Van der Beek provided some type of spark today. He scored a goal, created some chances. Ronaldo probably should have scored one of those goals. But yeah, it's bad. Anyway, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for watching.